This video is on repeated subtraction. It's from the section of multiplying and dividing whole numbers from our class. And this is the last example from our notes. In this section, we're taking a look at this idea of how could we do division using repeated subtraction. And so what we know is the relationship between multiplication and addition is that multiplication is repeated addition. And so in this case, it would make sense that division can be then processed, or we could do division using repeated subtraction. And here's the example here. So from a previous problem, we know that 44 divided by 13 is equal to 3 remainder 5. We have that there, 3 remainder 5. Now, a way that we can think about it is here in the symbolic form in repeated addition. Just continue to subtract 13 from 44. 44 minus 13, 44 minus 13, 44 minus 13 is 31, 31 minus 13 is 18, 18 minus 13 is 5, and then you can see how many times did we subtract 13? 3. What's left over? 5. And so that's the idea of repeated subtraction. So in general, to find a divided by b using repeated subtraction approach, subtract b successfully, just means continually, right? Subtract b successively from a from the resulting differences until a remainder is reached where r is less than b, and then b is this number here, our divisor. So how would I do this problem right here? That would be done simply by you start with 22. And we know the answer is, we'll say, not 4, 3, 18, 5. We know it's 3 remainder 5. But how would we do a subtraction? Just continue to subtract 6. Continue to subtract 6. Sorry, remainder 4. Remainder 4. Okay. Let's make that look prettier. So this would be remainder 4, remainder, because of that. And then continue to subtract. And now, since this right there is the remainder, it's remaining, it's less than the original divisor 6. How many times did we subtract 6? 3 times. And so now you know 22 divided by 6 is 3 remainder 4. And so that's an example of using repeated subtraction to do a division problem.